wouldn't say impossible, but they're very, very hard to stop when the three ball's going in like it was today. Just because they got so many guys who can beat you off the dribble. Pretty much every guy out there except for the center can go and get to the rim. So while you're honoring that, you want to be in the gaps, you want to help, but when they're shooting a three like that, it makes it hard, kind of puts you in a bind. So yeah.
What can this team take away from this 2-game series?
We got work to do. That's a championship caliber team. They got championship aspirations. They've been there. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals pretty much every year, or right in the mix for it. So if we want to get there, that's the team we got to compete with and we got to beat.
What stands out about Jason, Jalen as playmakers? Obviously, them as a duo leading this team. The way they were able to attack you guys with passing as much as they're scoring in this series.
Yeah, those guys are both great players, and they understand that they understand the gravity that they have as scorers, and you can just see just how slow the game is for both of them. Neither one of them looked like they were ever rushed. Even when we tried to pressure, double, they kind of stayed composed. Jaylen Brown got super hot in the fourth quarter, which kind of that sealed the game right there. So they're great scorers, but like you said, their passing can hurt you too.
And is there something you can kind of pull from playing Boston, playing them tough? You've been able to beat them in the past, but even in this series, losing to them here, it's just stuff you can pull from the success they've had and seeing it up close.
Yeah, I think you just look at them and you see just how together they play. Not just Jalen and Jason, but Derek White, Drew Holiday, Horford. Those guys give great minutes, great effort on both sides of the ball. And no one does more than they're supposed to, which I think is a huge thing, for any good team. Guys got to be willing to play their role and, do whatever it takes for the team to win. And I think Boston does a great job of that.
Paolo, what were you seeing out there? You obviously got off to a tremendously hot start. What kind of adjustments did you make to the way they were playing you from game 1 to game 2?
Yeah, I think just taking what they give me, putting Holiday on me. He's a smaller guy, but very, very active, very good defender. Trying to speed me up, so trying to play my own pace, use my size, and then just be aggressive, take my shots, make my shots. Would have liked to play better in the second half, but that's a tough team. When you start how I started, rarely do you get to continue to score at that clip. They're gonna do whatever it takes to put a stop to it. So you gotta give credit to them.
You talked in the past about Jason kind of being a guy who mentors you, for lack of a better term, or just kind of keeps up with you throughout the years. That's something he's continued to do this year, even during the series, kind of check in with you.
No, we haven't talked much since the season started. We had a little bit of back and forth here and there. He sent me some shoes. I asked him for some shoes, so he sent me some shoes early in the year. But he's been a huge help for me. Since I first got to Duke, was when I first started. Talking to him, and he's a great player. He's done everything that I want to do. So anytime you can build a relationship with a guy like that and pick his brain, I'm a sponge. So I try to learn as much as I can.